And the Florida-only squad continues their playoff push, now in the AFC Conference Championship, facing off against the Tennessee Titans. We played them with the last game of the regular season, helping secure our spot in the playoffs. Because prior to that game, we weren't for sure in. If we'd lost, we may have not made it. But we did, by a margin of 3 points, against a Tennessee Titans team led still by Derrick Henry, because they apparently still drafted him in this fantasy league, as well as Aaron Rodgers. Now, Aaron Rodgers did not have a good game in the first one. But if you saw the last Cardinals video, at least depending on when this one went out, against the Green Bay Packers, Rodgers is playing pretty well. So we're going to need to continue to have good performances, drain the clock, keep their offense off the board, off the field, and keep us on the field and on the board against the Tennessee Titans to give ourselves a Super Bowl berth. The game begins now.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your f***ing cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
And just as we've done all postseason long, starting on defense, Aaron Rodgers and Derrick Henry to start the game. They'll go the handoff, Tyre Tart to stuff it. Maybe a gain of one. They might gain it two. I'll settle on maybe 1.5 yards. But it will still be the gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Back. Dropping Rodgers, quick toss to the top and intercepted. That is by Griffin, returning this back to the 40, to the 30, to about the 30, or not the 25, 24. Off the tip, Rodgers tosses it up, looks like he had his receiver, but Keanu Neal pops it up. Griffin gets the pick and has a great return down the sideline. And did Tim Tebow trip the defender or offensive lineman? Well, we'll just ignore that, and if we get a fine from the NFL, as long as we're going to the Super Bowl, who cares? Should be a handoff to the top here. Cam Akers stretching it. We'll get for about a gain of 4. Yeah, about a gain of 4. So far, a much better start than the last game where we started down with the Patriots scoring early. And now we've taken on the 1, now the 2 seed. Who knows, maybe we'll play a 3 seed in the Super Bowl. Valdez-Scantling with a first down inside the 10 to the 9. Will be our first and goal of the night. Hopefully a lot more to come. Back in pistol. Herndon to help lead block. Down the middle we go. Cam Akers still pushing, still fighting down to the 2. And are we going to get a Demarius Traylor fullback dive touchdown? No, we hand it off. Cam Akers will easily scoot along the edge and in. We will score early, capitalizing off the tip pass interception by Griffin. Let's see how this Tennessee Titans offense responds. Bunch to the top, Rodgers setting to throw. He's going to roll to the bottom. Is he going to tuck it? Yeah, he's going to tuck it, and he's going to get close to the first down, and he stretches for it this time. Gets the Titans a first down. In the previous matchup, there were several times where he could have done that, extending drives for the Titans, but instead chose to slide down. And that's one of the reasons we ended up winning that game. Nice run here from Henry, still breaking tackles, will force a couple other guys to get over there to bring him down. Keanu Neal being one of them, 2nd and 5. Looks like a heavy set, 3 tight ends up top, another stretch. Keanu Neal not able to hold the edge, but Griffin does, forcing 3rd and inches. And it's maybe more like 3rd and centimeters. It'll be a late handoff and a first down gained by the backup running back. Now about halfway through the first quarter. Rodgers set in the backfield. Has 2 receivers to the bottom, but will hand it off to a 3rd running back. Maybe a fullback here. Yeah, Yanovich. Yeah, that's definitely fullback. Why is it that most fullbacks have a similar type name? Like, this sounds, don't want to stereotype, like Russian or something like that. Good run here, Derrick Henry with a first down to the 40. And maybe not all fullbacks do. I just feel like a lot of them, at least in the NFL, have a similar kind of style of name. Stretch to the top, still running about a gain of 4, maybe 5. And they will mark it a gain of 5, and Derrick Henry has 5 rushes, averaging 5 yards a carry. Will be another one here. No play action. Rodgers will quick toss across the middle and a nice catch, number 14. In tight coverage with Lonnie Perriman, but he holds on to it. It's Cortland Sutton. That'll get them into the red zone at the 19. I formation. 2 tight ends to the bottom. 1 receiver up top will be another stretch. And Greenlaw plus Felder will bring him down for a short gain. Into I formation they go. Will be another handoff down the middle. Good truck, runs over Lonnie Perriman, but got to give him some credit for trying to get in there against a big guy like Derrick Henry. 3rd and 6, shotgun set. 2 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Rodgers set to pass. He's going to roll to the bottom. Might have been a little bit of a holding there, but they'll throw it away. They'll send out the field goal unit. Kicking from the 22 will make it a 32-yarder. Their kicker puts it up. And it looks like right down the middle. We'll get them on the board, 7-3. And with 23 seconds left in the first quarter, we'll be getting our first full possession of offense. At least not starting after a turnover. Solid run, be a gain of 4 on first down. And we'll maybe get 1 more play off. Maybe we'll just take this into the second quarter. See what Winston decides to do. Well, that's it. We'll head into the second quarter then. 7-3, we have possession, and I want to say 2nd and 6 to start. And indeed, that is what it is. 2nd and 6 will be a run down the middle. Plenty of room. Cam Akers breaks free to about the logo and brought down on it. And in the battle of the running backs today, I think Cam Akers so far in front as he's averaging over 5 yards a carry on 5 carries with a touchdown. He's going to get forward here once again for a gain of 6, just extending that rushing average. He's had 6 carries for 40 yards. Going to send Kadarius Toney in motion. He'll take the jet sweep. Had a lead blocker, but Traylor didn't do a great job of sealing the edge. Good job there from Bosa. Will end up being a loss of 2, forcing 3rd and 7 at the 47. Winston set to throw. Nice pass. Nice touch on that. We'll find Valdez-Scantling with a first down to the 34. That is Scantling's 2nd catch, 24 total yards on the day so far. There'll be a stretch to the top here. Cam Akers had some lead blockers, and maybe if you keep that a little bit more to the outside of the gap, not as quick of a tackle there from Miles Jack, but still a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 at the 29. Kadarius Toney in motion. Will be a handoff down the middle. No one's there. Cam Akers with an easy first down gain of that still works. First down gain. Total of about 8-9 yards. We'll drop into pistol here. Herndon as that fullback kind of tight end hybrid. Will be another run down the middle. Traylor this time runs through his own lineman, but there is a flag down. And that will back us up on Herndon. We'll bring up a 1st and 19 rather than a 1st and goal or 1st and 10, wherever it was. Will be a stretch to the bottom here. Had a blocker out in front, but Herndon couldn't get out there. Will probably be the shortest gain of the night for Cam Akers. Only a gain of 1. 2nd and 18. Will be a stretch to the bottom once again. And there's no one out there to really help block. 3rd and 17. And I tried to jump in here to play this play, but I guess I didn't hit exit in time. So 3rd and 17, trips up top, 1 to the bottom. Winston chilling, pass rush is getting there. Gonna need to find someone. He unloads for the first down. Van Jefferson, what a way to convert. And Van Jefferson back in this game. He was injured for a good portion of last game. He ended up having to leave due to a bruised sternum, and Traquan Smith had a fantastic game. So ended up working out well. Or was that the game prior to? Either way, we won. And that's what matters the most. And Cam Akers is in again. 2 touchdowns on the day for the big man. He's our offense. When we brought him in, we changed schemes, brought in a new playbook, and ever since then, this offense has been on fire. And a great job from the special teams once again. They've had some good performances this postseason. Stops the return shy of what a touchback would have been. Draw down the middle, Hendrickson showing a little bit of run stop ability. Henry will get forward for only a gain of 2 as they'll come out with 3 tight ends all to the top, including what might be an extra offensive lineman as they motion one of those tight ends over. Expect this to be a run, and down the middle it goes with plenty of space. Felder will finally bring down Henry for a 3rd and 2. And staying out in that heavy set, they definitely have an extra offensive lineman, number 78 at the edge. We'll go with a stretch, and not a very good block, but a 1st down game from Henry. Thought Neal was going to seal the edge, but wasn't able to secure the tackle, and we'll hit the 2-minute warning for the 14-3 game, Titans in possession. And they're at the 37, 2 minutes left, 3 timeouts. It will be an empty set here from Rodgers. Will throw to the bottom, caught, dropped actually. Going for one of those tight ends as actually the fullback. Yanovich drops it, 2nd and 10, 2 receivers either side. Rodgers with the snap, quick pass, and this time it is caught. Cortland Sutton. Thought it was going to be an interception from Henderson, just didn't quite get over there in time. 3rd and inches, another pass, but not going anywhere. That's going to be a sack for Grenard. And that will force a punt by the Titans, which gives me time on offense. And with a minute 32 seconds left, we have 2 timeouts. We could get this ball downfield, have a guy going across the middle, but that is pass interference. But no flag is down. Titans have the ball. How do you not call that, especially in the AFC Championship game? Gonna need to show this on replay. Right there, 27. Just completely stops Valdez-Scantling from running. And it's gonna be an easy INT for Hall. You have to call that. Instead, now the Titans, with their 3 timeouts, a minute 27 on the clock, Rodgers in plus territory, almost throws an INT, but caught. And by, looked like Cortland Sutton with the catch. But you can't allow that. 2nd and 4 quick toss, or 2nd and 4 quick toss. 1st down gain by number 17. Timeout called. That could end up being a huge momentum swing and one that should never have happened. Double A-gap look here for the Dolphins defense. Empty set will drop back. Quick toss to the bottom, wide open receiver is that fullback, and a face mask from Neal will bring him half the distance. And surprisingly, even with all their timeouts, they don't have Derrick Henry out there to hand the ball off to. With a 1st and goal at the 5, instead Rodgers set the throw, will step up and almost intercepted by Felder. We'll keep this thing going. 2nd and goal, 47 seconds left in the 1st half at least. Rodgers gonna roll to the top. Grenard will get off, and there's the interception. Frank Stump to even this thing up. Let's just take this one on into half. 14-3 if that's what the refs are going to give us. Well, at least I say we'll take it into half. We'll see what the CPU says. Winston to start at the 20. We're going to pass first play out to Cam. Be about a gain of 8. We call a timeout. We have 1 more remaining. And if we want to go for some points, let's go for some points. We'll come out here with the offense. Try to set up this receiver screen. Valdez-Scantling down the middle. We'll get forward for a solid gain. Going to hurry up offense here. 25 seconds left on the clock. Winston back. Has a guy going across the middle. That's going to be Tony with a huge gain into plus territory at the 40. We'll call our final timeout. 15 seconds left. And we'll try to utilize the sideline here. Try to go Van Jefferson on a 10-yard out route. And that ends up being a little bit more of a comeback, and we have no way of stopping the clock because the pass not thrown where it was supposed to. No points will be gained before half. But we will still head in with a solid margin of, not victory, but point advantage. 14-3, an 11-point advantage for us, as we are definitely doing well, beating them in the passing game, almost tied in the rushing game. And do we know we're playing the earlier game, so if we win, we'll be playing either the San Francisco 49ers or the Los Angeles Rams. And starting the second half with possession, I would love to see us just drain this clock. run the ball, chew the clock, keep the Titans off the field, at least their offense off the field. Gain of 1 on the first down run, as we'll come out under center ace formation against a heavy stack defense, and that ends up working pretty well, but an injury for Overeem. He helps get the tackle for a loss, about a 1-yard loss to force 3rd and 10, but fortunately goes down injured as we're going with an empty set here. Pass to the top of the screen, and there's that out route I was looking for before half. Van Jefferson, first down. Just keep this thing a-moving. Should be a handoff down the middle here on first down. Indeed it is. And they're doing a good job of correcting their play from the first half, at least so far this drive. Stay out in shotgun here. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Will be a play action. Need to get rid of that one, and we'll find a wide open. Kadarius Toney stays on his feet, not able to get by number 19. Winston having a pretty good game. 10 of 11, over 100 yards and a touchdown. And really nice work there in the pocket on that play. Will give us a first down in plus territory to the 44. Bunch to the top here, pistol set. Cam Akers down the middle for about another gain of 2. Said his average yards a carry definitely starting to go down a bit. It looks like Traylor maybe checks in at running back here. 2nd and 8, and he will get forward for a little bit. Gain of 4. So on 3rd and 4, what do? Bunch to the top, 1 receiver to the bottom. Cam Akers in the backfield. Will be a pass from Winston, and a wide open receiver is Herndon. First down to the 30. And we'll go back to the trusty ace formation, going up against about a 5-person line. So they're definitely trying to stack the box. It's going to be power versus power, big versus big, and we'll get 5 on the carry. Cam Akers has 2 touchdowns on the day, just shy of 70 rushing yards at around, I want to say, 17, 18 carries. Pass across the middle, caught. Kadarius Toney once again inside the 10, down at the 7. 4 catches for him on the day, 54 yards. As we come out with twins to either side. Pistol set, handoff down the middle. Will this be the 3rd? No, good stop from Jack in the middle. We'll bring up 2nd and goal. Pistol set, Trailer checks in at running back, and a great blitz there once again, Jack. 3rd and goal, we go empty. It looks like they're man up as we're probably setting up the receiver screen to the top. I wouldn't say it's a great play call, but we'll see. We have blockers out in front. And there's the stiff arm to get into the end zone. Every time I've said probably not a good idea, it's worked. That's why I put it in the playbook to run there. Great job, Valdez-Scantling, to put us up 21-3. This is now crunch time for the Tennessee Titans, down 3 possessions. They need to get this ball in the end zone. They go with a run on first down, has some open space. Derrick Henry tries to plow through 2 of our safeties. Does not get through, but a gain of about 10 yards. Marked 2nd in inches, but the nose of that ball looks like it's a first down. And they'll definitely get it on this one. Henry will cut back in. Should have kept going to the outside, but we'll get a first down up to the 43. Definitely don't want the defense to kind of back up at all. Definitely want them to still keep going. As they go the stretch to the top, and there's a good tackle from Henderson on the outside. Back to the line of scrimmage is all Henry will get. Then he'll check out. Yanovich will come in. Rodgers will take the snap, shotgun, pass across the middle. Easy catch for the first down, number 17. That is Ingram. Is it the tight end Ingram? Not sure. Either way, 1st and 10. Toss to the top for the fullback, and he has some open space, but not a lot of speed. Maybe a gain of 2. As Christian Sr. injured, one of the offensive tackles. Probably not what they're looking for. In crunch time, you don't really want to back up offensive linemen having to come out there. Rodgers take the quick snap, quick pass. Ingram with another short gain. And indeed, that is the tight end Ingram. He's had a couple catches today, a couple first downs. 3rd and 4 will start in the 4th quarter. Tennessee down 21-3. Right now we're primed to be moving on to the Super Bowl. Knock on wood. So on that 3rd and 4th, empty set for Rodgers. Trips to the bottom, twins up top. What will he do? Had a guy open across the middle, and that's where he goes. Cortland Sutton with the first down to about the 28-29. Rodgers has thrown 2 interceptions today, so something to keep an eye on. So he hasn't been great the past couple games we've played against him in this series, but he can always get things going again. He still has his X-Factor abilities if he can unlock them. 1st and 10 at the 17 in the red zone. They'll go with the fake jet sweep handoff to the fullback, and they'll still get back to the line of scrimmage, actually gain a yard when it should have been a tackle for a loss of 2 to 3 yards. I'll bring up 2nd and 9. Another tight shotgun set here for Rodgers. Take the snap. Quick pass across the middle once again. Caught 18. Brought down at the 11. On 3rd and 4. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Actually, it might be 3 to the bottom. It will be a rollout pass. Field goal doesn't work if you're throwing the ball, Rodgers. 4th and possible game already. They are going for it at the 10. Only need 3 yards. Rodgers, quick pass, intercepted, the 3rd of the day. This time Frank Stump. And if he could get by the 13, could be a pick 6. Janovich in pursuit, but won't get there. Frank Stump will take this one to the house. 28-3. And we might just start quick simming the rest of this game. What a performance. After taking down the 1 seed, looks like we're primed to be taking down the 2 seed. Well, let's see what we can do here. And a sack to start us off. Hendrickson bringing down Rodgers. Then a pass knocked away by Lonnie Perriman. 3rd and 20, a sack once again by Hendrickson. You expect them to punt, and indeed they do. We will lose some yards. Loss of 4. Muma? Haven't heard of him. He gets the sack on Jameis. 2nd and 14, Akers gain of 8. 3rd and 6. We get 6. Is it a first? No. And we punt it. Guess we don't need to go for it. Pass thrown away by Rodgers. 2nd and 10, Lazard. You haven't seen him get a catch, I don't think. Number 13. I think that's who maybe the intended receiver was on the INT. Gain of 6. Pass thrown away. 4th and 4. McBride from the Cardinals franchise. He'll get 8. Keeping their drive alive. 18 to Sutton. About 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Perriman knocks it away. 2nd and 10. Knocked away by Keanu Neal. 3rd and 10. Traylon Burks will get him a first down. Close to the red zone. And into the end zone. We'll give them their first touchdown late in this game. And after recovering the onside kick, it's time to just run out this clock. Pretty much a first down will do it. Nice broken tackle there from Traylor. Will be a gain of 3. And that will be the first stoppage. A free timeout for the Titans. Still down 18 points. 2nd and 7. Same formation. Got that bunch to the left-hand side. How about a nice cutback from Traylor? Gonna cut to the left-hand side. He wants a touchdown, and he's gonna get a touchdown. Definitely could have just slid down, ran out the clock. But let's give the young guy a nice touchdown in the postseason. I think he's had 1. Now has 2. And that will basically act as the nail in the coffin. 35-10. We'll see what Rodgers and the Titans can do here. Evan Ingram gain of 16. Pass thrown away. About 1.5 minutes left. 6 yards to Sutton. 3rd and 4. Sack Alex Anzalone. 4th and 11. Kendrick Bourne converts. 26 yards. 15 to Traylon Burks. Under 40 seconds left, and Kendrick Bourne gets a touchdown. They're at least getting some late touchdowns. Not that it really matters. Get an extra point there. They do a normal kickoff rather than just, an onside like you would expect. So I'd expect us to run out the clock. Penalty gives us a free 5 yards. Winston kneels, and this game is over. We are headed to the Super Bowl after a dominant showing against the 2-seed Tennessee Titans. Just all-around great performance. Defense forcing some big turnovers. That one, pretty much by Frank Stump, sealed the game. Also had the Griffin interception earlier. All-around great performance. 250 passing yards given up, but we had 137 rushing, 150 passing, and 3 takeaways. Hard to beat that. We'll have a 35-17 victory. And in Season 3, probably the biggest turnaround I really feel like between Season 2 and now, we're headed to the Super Bowl for a possible chance to complete this challenge at the end of next episode. I honestly didn't know if this team was ever going to make it. We were struggling so hard on offense with Jameis Winston. We had, obviously brought in Cam Akers in the previous season, tried to run the ball heavily, and still Jameis was trying to control it. I think the new playbook really unlocked this team and really fit this team and what it is that they were best at. So we'll see if a very heavy run offense can win a Super Bowl in modern football. But now it's time to find out who that Super Bowl will be against. And it'll be coast versus coast. Miami Dolphins versus the Los Angeles Rams. They finished their regular season 11-6. They have an 87 overall offense with an 83 overall defense. They're an 85 overall team. We're still an 80 offense, 81 defense for an 80 overall. If we view the playoff bracket, let's see where they started. They're the 5th seed, and we're the 5th seed. So this is going to be a 5th seed Super Bowl after they went and beat the Green Bay Packers 21-13, beat the Falcons 31-28, and then beat the 49ers 35-27. We, on the other hand, we beat the Kansas City Chiefs 16-10, beat the New England Patriots 28-24, and then really handled the Tennessee Titans 35-17 in today's game. So this will be a big one next episode. Make sure you don't miss it. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscription button down below. Go ahead and tick that bell icon so that way you're notified of when my videos go live. Now, since I'm recording these all ahead of time, so that way they're available to go up if you guys hit the like goal, I don't know what day this is going out on. But either way, if you guys hit 50 likes on this video, Super Bowl will be tomorrow. If not, this video will be coming up on the next regularly scheduled day. This series is always posted on Wednesday and Saturdays, unless you guys hit that like goal. I also have a Cardinals franchise you could check out. Traditional series posted on Mondays and Thursdays. So if you guys hit that 50 like goal, tomorrow, Super Bowl versus the Los Angeles Rams. Until then, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.